Hi everyone, this is 4th of June, Tuesday. Now, this NVIDIA could test 1150 on the upside again. And I tell you this, guys, let's not get too greedy. Book your profit today. 1150 will be touched, and I believe that it will come off later. So traders do take your profit because we do see a very interesting phenomenon, the Hindenburg Omen versus the Titanic syndrome. Now we heard before Hindenburg, I covered this many times, and this time around I'm going to cover this Titanic syndrome. Let's go into details. Go. Now disclaimer as usual. Now, one thing to look at the chart right now, this is the NVIDIA chart. Now, we basically covered that at 748. This is a very strong resistance back then, and the market pulls down. And I made a chart, I told you at 662, it will be a strong support. The market stopped there perfectly due to this guy here. And of course, after that, it went all the way up to the 950 series. And when it pulled back, you can see that it stopped perfectly at a 748 level. And because we used the previous high as an indication of resistance, that was where you can see the market basically hangs around there. And when the earnings came out, the earnings was good, it gapped up and so forth. So now 1150 is strong resistance and the market has basically come near to it. So I think that this is a good level to take some profit. If those people who are more speculative, you will take a short position, you can try to do that because this is the potential resistance at the moment. And in fact, the downside could be 1070. Now, one thing to note, the video is in a very bullish position. Why you say that? Because every time the RSI hits the top, you can see that it gained a new high. So every time when the RSI hits the new top level, hit the same common point, the NVIDIA share hit the new top. So this is a very bullish market. Okay, it's a very bullish market. So I'm not surprised to see that the price come down to 1070, find a base and go up back up again. If the market can really give us a little bit more by breaking down back to the 950 level, this will be the die must buy level. That means that you really need to buy into the stock. Okay, if you ever seen the video coming down 950, it will be a great buy. Okay, heard me loud and clear. Okay, let's go. All right, because of that, right, the NASDAQ has the technical warning now stacked against it. Okay, there's a 1-year sum of the NASDAQ Hindenburg Omen versus Titanic syndrome warnings. Okay, so we're now at a high level. We've seen it before. Okay, you can see it over here. It happened before back in 2015 where it happens and the NASDAQ pulls back. 2019, NASDAQ pullback. So now by right itself, we should see that. Now, of course, what is the Titanic syndrome? Okay, so let's look. Now, Hindenburg Omen signifies potential market weakness. Okay, while the Titanic syndrome is a sign of market weakness, but not as severe as Hindenburg. It's a technical market condition where stocks have recently been at high, which is what's happening right now, where there's a sudden jump in a new 52 weeks low versus the high on the NASDAQ. So wrap it up in simple itself. That means that the 7 stock is still moving higher, pushing the NASDAQ, the 7 significant stock, but the remaining NASDAQ stocks are going down. And this is not a sign that you want to be, you must take care of because usually there could be some profit taking. And of course, the seasonal pattern shows that usually the June period, it will be the lowest return. So do take note, it could be a good time to basically bottom buy because usually July, there'll be a good one. But of course, the best one will be September when the market pulls back. Then the October, November, December rally is the best time. And we all know that the now with Trump being confirmed this guilty of his some of the things he had done. So I think that Biden is pretty happy and this could push stocks higher. So I cannot believe that it's time to look for the market to pull down first. That means that now the stock market is at high, right? Okay. Come down first. Then after that, this is what happened. That means that let the market slide down until probably September period, where we have the FOMC meeting, likely cut interest rate. The market likes it. The boys coming to push, and we have the market going all the way high to new all-time high. Okay, so there's something to take note of, guys. Please don't think I'm a perpetual bear. I do call for buy, and I'm looking at this at the moment right now. Now, of course, the index return on cyclical versus defensive shows that the market is going up, but the current activity indicators are not going well. So again, another sign of you taking profit will be a better choice right now. And the CTAs are all taking profit again in NASDAQ. So again, all these signs tell us that you should be considering taking some profit off the table. And one thing to note, the US bond market and the crude oil market, they move in tandem. And you can see that both of them are coming down. And usually when this happens, the stock market will also come off. And there's something to warn you guys that you shouldn't be jumping in right now with all the frenzy going on with the GameStop stocks and stuff like that. Try to avoid that, because I think that this is all a smoke screen. And of course, the last of all, the Dow Jones, you can see that the business barometer has been perfect itself. Every time when it hits down below the 40 mark, it always signifies a recession. But at the same time, usually that is also telling you that the market is near a bottom. So I kind of believe something interesting, because most of the time when they are at the bottom, right, the stock market will be near like 5-10% away from all-time high. But now we are like 1 to 2% away. So I believe that this is a significant information to us that maybe the stock market pull back, and then after that, when the boys call for sell and time to get out, this is where the market will go later on to 40,000 to 41,000. So traders, is something that I believe might happen, a pullback first, then a rally all the way. So traders, maybe this is something that you can take it for yourself. All right. With that, that is Carl signing off. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.